Bonjour mes amis! Hi guys! Do you know why I say that? Bonjour mes amis? I don't know. It's the first thing I said the first time I did a video about watches, and I just kept going, and now if I don't say it, you guys put in the comment that I should be saying it. So, bonjour mes amis, hello my friends. Yeah, today we're gonna look at a box. No, we're gonna open it, unboxing, kinda cool. I never do those. This is not my watch, so our Lange collector friend Roger just dropped this off at the optic lair in a secret location in Hong Kong, and he said you guys should be enjoying it. So let's see what is this. Guten Tag. It's a Sinn, and what would you know on my wrist today? I am wearing a Sinn U50 with the blue dial. Come on, iPhone, you can do it. Yes? No? Will it? Won't it? I don't know, you guys with the iPhone 15 what you think about it, but it is just there you go. Yeah, fantastic tool watch. Let's see what our German watch collector is. Not German, I mean he likes to collect German watches. What he found, and he got it from Classic Watch by B.J. Hoffman. Unfortunate initials in Wachtersbach, Germany. And oh, I think you just saw what it is. There you go. It is more than a white dial of the same watch I'm wearing. It is the U50 SL with a dial that's made of ceramic. I think it's ceramic on steel, and then it is fully lumed. I actually did see this watch myself at the shop right next door, so I'm not sure why this one had to come from Germany, but hey, you might as well get it where they're from. Of course, in the box you get the indispensable tools, the 2 hex wrenches. It's really pleasing to change the links on those watches, much better than any other brand. And then you have a straight tool, and this one, so you can get on with it right away. And of course this is something you guys should get. I don't know if I mentioned it when I reviewed the watch, but Sinn gives you the thread locking, the Loctite. You have to use be a bit specific about which one you get, but if you don't put these, and most brands use it, Rolex for sure, if you change a link yourself and don't use this, your little screws might come off. It happened to me in Japan, and well, luckily I was buying a cheap watch, and the lady there knew what she was doing, and I saw that she had some of this on her desk, so I asked her to fix my Rolex. But yeah, Sinn gives you that, so if you do take out the link, when you put it back with your hex screws, put just a little touch of Loctite, not too much. All right, this is the presentation from Sinn. Simple, black. We can put the box away. Everything is brand new, fresh, and I suppose yes, our friend Roger wants to have a rugged tool. So these watches, I will explain while I'm unpacking, are 41 millimeters by 11. That's to me their claim to fame. Really super thin, beautiful, simple, really beautiful case with a flat sapphire, 11 millimeters, and the lug to lug is 47, so they were really good. And I was wearing mine on the strap, now I have it back on the black bracelet. So these are very special in the way they're constructed, of course. With Sinn, they are the specialists of tool watches. tools for professionals of all, people doing military jobs, people working in the police forces, in the air, on land, and in the water. And what we've got here, not quite sure if I'm gonna have to cut this to remove it. All the stickers, but anyway, it's the same watch. What's really special is the dial. So these are made of submarine steel, so highly, if not totally, corrosion resistant. And these black ones, the Sinn is known for the gray finishes. Is the same, but here it's just a black one. It's the Tegimented process that basically hard coats the steel. So you have a hard coat on anti-corrosive steel. Basically you have a beast to go in the water. So if you work in the water, and for example my nephew works in the harbor of Rotterdam in the Netherlands, he's a diver professionally, and he dives to assess damages to large boats, so very risky kind of job. And this is a kind of tool maybe that as a backup to the backup could be it's the kind of guy who should wear something like this, right? What an incredible watch already running. So they're running a Sellita SW300, and I think that the price is fair. It's around 33,000, 3,500 US. Go. Let's see as much of the dial as we can. A big difference on this one, they omitted the date, and they're gonna say that the symmetry is is improved and is perfect. Of course, the crown at 4 o'clock, so it doesn't dig into your wrist when you're doing an activity. And these watches have amazing bezels, like a shotgun, and very tight. It's a captive bezel, I believe, so no risk of it popping. Pop, pop, pop. And 60 clicks, 1 per minute. So you use this for your diving. And now I suggest that we check the lume. Let's have a bit of a closer look first. Very intriguing dial. So the lume is over ceramic layer. Let me turn off the light. So first I'll show you the lume on the regular watch. There you go. Very strong lume, and actually the contrast is incredible. So this watch is so visible, of course, in the water with the lume, but also daytime in the water. The contrast of the hands on the blue black fade dial is excellent. I think there's even a bit of lume on the between 0 and 15. Of course, the triangle is lumed. And now, the showstopper, what you came here for, of course. There you go. Oh, wow. This is going to be the thumbnail, I suppose. Of course, when you lume it like this, as soon as the hands will move, it's going to be funny. There might be a line on the dial. Of course, you want the lume to kind of recharge over the day. I love this. Look. Of course, you're outside in the sun or in just regular light. You see how we left the imprint of the hands. But of course, once you have moved them once, you can lume where they were and We are in business. So the U50 automatic, 500 meters of water resistance, 500. So the testing on this beast of a watch is ridiculous, and yet it's a very small watch. Don't be afraid of the 41 millimeter diameter, because it's so flat. It just wears more like I would say 39. Actually, I always thought it was 39 because it wears so good. But wow, what a show. It's such a fun watch and a useful tool, right? But I would love to know a bit what divers think of it, if they have, for those who've tried it. I can imagine that at depth it must be a wonderful tool. What I love about the aesthetic is that it's very Sinn. It's a bit like looking at a Minecraft design for the hands, those blocks with a little extra there. Also the square there on the second hand. Man, this is a sharp, fun, and yet serious, very serious watch. What a great choice. And yeah, it's a bit too bad that I already had this one, which I like a lot. I've enjoyed it all. I don't really use it all that much, and I think now on holiday I'll be using the Tudor Black Bay GMT. So maybe it's a bit redundant in my collection. I've enjoyed it. And maybe I'll sell it here in Hong Kong. But yeah, it's a beast, right? I'm not really worthy of a great watch like this. This would be better for a real diver, or someone who really goes in the water a lot and goes to some depth. Of course, 500 meters, 50 atmospheres, it's a bit much. Also on the website they mentioned that it's also tested for low pressure. I heard somewhere somehow that these watches at high pressure, you have the pressure pushing on the watch and it's nicely sealed, but then at low pressure you don't have that strong pressure, and so water could get in. But anyway, these are super tested. No point removing this. I'll let our friend Roger do it. I can show you on mine. The clasp, it's not the most pleasant. It's a bit rough here to remove it. I mean, it's smooth, but it's not very refined, but it's okay. And you can see the adjustment is done by hex screws. So you just hold one on one side and then one on the other side, and then you unscrew and then put a bit of Loctite and screw it back. It's trust me, it's the best thing. It's a very satisfying process, and of course you can remove the bracelet easily with the tool provided, and you can wear this on a NATO or a parachute strap, or whatever you like. But wow, this makes me really want one of these. Very beautiful. Both are great, both crazy legible. But if one of you guys is a diver, let me know which one you think would be the best ultimate tool. But size-wise, 11 millimeter of thickness, this is really wonderful. And as a reminder, this one doesn't have the date, this one does. So if it's important for you to have the date, this might not be good for you. But if you prefer the symmetry, then this is it. So yeah, big thanks to Roger for dropping this off. It's so sharp, man, so sharp. Beautiful piece of kit that Sinn makes. We're gonna let them get comfy, get to know each other, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Tschüss, bye bye.